everyone! Welcome to another book review video. I'm Sophie, and this is Book Reviews by Sophie. Today's book that we will be covering is Funny Story, the newest release by Emily Henry. This book is set in small-town Michigan and was published in 2024. The genre, like all of Emily Henry's other books, is romance. Funny Story follows Daphne, who has just gone through the worst kind of breakup imaginable. Her fiancé, Peter, left her and got engaged to his childhood best friend, Petra. Left with nowhere to live, she moves in with Miles, who was also just broken up with. However, their breakups are linked. Miles' ex is none other than Petra. Now both single, a little bitter, and alone, Miles and Daphne couldn't be more different. Miles is carefree and chaotic, while Daphne is super type A and organized. Daphne is planning on moving out of Michigan as it reminds her too much of her ex-fiancé, Peter. Miles is trying to convince her to stay and to not give up and run away. He does this by showing her the sights that their small town has to offer. What starts as an unlikely friendship slowly becomes more, with a dash of fake dating thrown in. Now let's talk about my thoughts about Funny Story. I heavily enjoyed this book and gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. First of all, this book was just a great time. It has adorable romance, real and recognizable feelings, and laugh-out-loud funny moments. I really loved Miles. He was kind, caring, and just really well written. On that note, one thing that Emily Henry always does well is her characters. They feel like real people. You get a really great understanding of who they are, their wants, fears, desires, and even personality quirks. They're vulnerable and true. I think it's always impressive when an author creates characters that feel like they could really exist. Another great part of this book was the amazingly developed cast of ensemble characters. This really helped to flesh out the world and made it feel three-dimensional. You are really made to feel like our main characters have full lives with lore and backstories. They weren't just plopped down into the story. For me, this book just didn't give me that 5-star feeling, but it was so close, so I had to give it 4.5 stars. I have enjoyed other books by Emily Henry more, but this one was amazing. Let's move on to the thematic elements of this book. This book did a great job of exploring its themes and then tying them into a neat bow at the end. One major theme in Funny Story is that of self-discovery and acceptance. Daphne doesn't know who she is or what she wants without Peter. Funny Story shows how important it is to truly live for yourself and be you. One other major theme is the trope of found family. For those of you who don't know, this means your chosen family, or people you choose to surround yourself with, the ones who are really there for you. Both our main characters have complicated family dynamics, and throughout the story and along with the cast of ensemble characters, they are able to find their found family. This theme is illustrated in this quote: "Trust people's actions, not their words. Don't love anyone who isn't ready to love you back. Let go of the people who don't hold on to you. Don't wait on anyone who's in no rush to get to you." For the last part of today's book review, let's talk about my recommendation for who should read Funny Story. I think romance lovers will absolutely eat this book up. Also, lovers of the found family trope will most likely enjoy this book too. Additionally, seeing as Emily Henry is a popular author and this is her latest release, Funny Story would be a great place to start if you're just getting into Emily Henry. If you want a book with real characters, an interesting and funny plot, and some great romance, then Funny Story is for you. Well, that's it for today's book review. Thank you so much for watching my review on Funny Story by Emily Henry. Be on the lookout for more book reviews by Sophie. Bye!